Hello, College 101. This is your announcement for the week of July 20th. There are just 2.5 weeks left in our summer session together, so we're really getting down to the wire now. This week is a busy week. You have a number of assignments that you'll have to do, so let's just go ahead and get right to it, okay? All right, so this week's module is Module 8, and it's all about getting ready for tests. And, tests are just a part of college, and you're going to find that there are different types of tests that you'll take in college classes. And so what we're trying to do in this module, in College 101, is to help you to get ready for any type of test that you might encounter. Okay, so here is our overview page. Of course, you want to go to that first. You can get a sense of what is happening in the module. And then your first assignment. This is due on Tuesday the 21st. Okay, this is just a short essay, all right, and it's just one paragraph, okay, 10 sentences, okay, and I just want you to reflect on your feelings about taking tests. All right, so remember that is due on Tuesday. So then, and there's a lot of material in this module as well. Okay, so the first thing we'll talk about is rehearsal and review. So this is a way to make sure that you are retaining and learning the material that you are studying, and this applies to any class that you might take. So this page tells you how to use two techniques called rehearsal and review. Okay, and so it's important to utilize these techniques to help you. One thing a lot of people mistakenly do in college is that they'll wait until, maybe the last week of classes to start getting ready for a final exam. And if you're taking 4 classes or 5 classes even, you might have that many final exams to prepare for. So, not doing any kind of preparation until then is really a very big mistake, and you're going to find yourself in a world of trouble. Your brain's not going to be able to retain anything. Okay, so I really encourage you to, through the semester, you want to employ these techniques. So this is in addition to doing the reading. Okay, that just goes without saying. You've got to read your materials, you've got to watch videos, you've got to do everything that your professors tell you to do. But on top of that, you have to engage with the material so that you can really absorb it. Okay, so all of these techniques are designed to help you to do that. Okay, so then the next page in our module is about self-testing, which is also a very good technique. So, one really easy way to self-test that a lot of people do for, certain classes where it works is using flashcards. And there's a lot of different ways to do self-testing. Flashcards is just one. Okay, so read that. That's very helpful. And next, this gives you some techniques for review, some different ways to go about reviewing. Watch this video. It talks about kind of a very creative and clever way to review some pretty dense material that nurses have to know. Okay, so I hope you'll enjoy that. All right, and then this is your next assignment. This is due the 22nd, all right, which is Wednesday. This coming Wednesday. And so what I want you to do is to make a study plan. Now, College 101 might be the only class you're taking. So, and you do have a little final exam. So go ahead and, make a plan for yourself. How are you going to prepare for that exam? Now, if this were a regular, fall or spring semester, you would, probably have 3 or 4 other classes that you were taking that you'd be able to utilize for this. So just do your best on this, and try to fill this out as best as you can. Okay? So once again, that's due July 22nd. All right, so these assignments just go bang, bang, bang. All right, they just come right one after another. This is also due on the 22nd. This is called types of study aids. Okay, so here you're going to talk about, or just make a list of 3 study aids that you think would work well. Okay, and you can get those ideas from the pages in the module, or you can go onto the internet and look up different types of study aids. Okay, so just write those out, and then we will grade that. Okay, so that's also due the 22nd, which is Wednesday. So you got 2 things due on Wednesday. Then you're going to, I think this is a fun assignment, you're going to make sample study aids. Okay, so I'd like you to create 3 types of memory aids. Okay, so it could be flashcards, it could be mind map, a mnemonic device. So you can do that on a Word document, or you can, draw something out and then scan it. As long as it's neat and I can read it and I can open the file, that's okay. All right, so then you're going to submit that for grading. That is due on Thursday, the 23rd. Okay, and I'll be grading you on all these different criteria. Okay, so, and I'm not seeing a data table here, so I wouldn't worry about this last one. Okay, so the next page, this talks about different types of test questions that you might encounter on a test. So make sure you open up this. This gives you the resource on different types of test questions and how to answer them. Okay, I think that's very useful. Okay, this page is called Don't Panic. A lot of people suffer from test anxiety. I am one. Tests make me nervous. And as a result, sometimes I don't do so well as I'd like to. So these are ways to deal with test anxiety. Okay, so make sure you read through that, especially if you're someone who struggles with test anxiety. Okay, finally, this is a discussion. All right, now this is the final due date on this is Friday the 24th, which means you will need to post by Wednesday. Okay, so just simply answer the question and make sure you post replies to at least one other student in the class, 2 if possible. All right, and I will give you full credit for that. Okay, and that's what we're doing this week. So you have a lot going on this week. All right, so with that, let's see, I need to come up with a bonus question for you. Well, how's this? So here's your bonus question. Tell me, how are you preparing yourself for the coming semester, for the school year, which is going to start pretty soon? I mean, we're getting down to like a month away that classes will start at NMSUA, or NMSU if you happen to be there. But at NMSUA will start in about a month. What are you doing to prepare yourself for the next school academic year? Okay? All right, so that's it. I will see you again next week, and I hope you all have a good week. Bye.